Hey folks, Light of Hope here. I just thought after reviewing that first video that I needed to go ahead and take just a few moments to expand a little bit on the digestive system. Some people have a compromised digestive system and they may or may not know it. Some things that are very important to determine that is, one, listen to your body. After you eat, within a certain half an hour to, an hour after a meal, maybe even 2 hours, kind of, pay attention and try to be in tune to the signs that your body may, be exhibiting. Things like gas, or, bloating, or, do you feel nausea? Those are some things that, or even acid reflux. Those are some things that show digestive issues. Your body's not able to break down that food correctly that you just ate. Some other signs, especially with our kids with autism or ADHD, or actually it could even be children with bipolar disorder. Could probably food sensitivities are a huge thing with a lot of these neurodevelopmental types of issues, and so it's important to watch the foods that you or your child are eating, because if you're seeing signs of behavioral changes, or you're feeling sluggish, you're tired, it's not always just what we normally think of, oh gosh, my food didn't settle well. It can exhibit itself in the form of behavior. Some things that you can do to improve your digestion. Well, first of all, if you drink plenty of water in a day, that will clean fresh water. That is one of the best things you could do for a number of different things in your body. So good, clean, healthy drinking water. On that same note, many doctors and nutritionists have noticed that it's better if you don't drink while you are eating your meal. If you're one of those people who really seems to be thirsty a lot, try to drink about 10-15 minutes prior to your meal. Number one, it will actually help stimulate your digestive system. Number two, if you're prone to maybe overeating, you're going to start feeling fuller a little bit quicker. And then three, you're not making it more difficult for your digestive system to process the food that you're eating. Another thing that you can do is, if there's a suspected food that's a problem, like dairy or wheat, if you notice that you have some kind of a symptoms, or your child has a meltdown or something after eating gluten, which is in a lot of your wheat products, and there's some other grains too, then one of the things that you can do is eliminate that food for a while and see if it seems to resolve some of those issues that you're noticing. Another thing you can do is take a high quality multi-purpose digestive enzyme. You're going to want an enzyme that breaks down, that focuses specifically on breaking down your grains, your sugars, your proteins, as well as the fiber. Sometimes you could be eating really healthy foods like broccoli and some of your other greens, but you're still having like a digestive, like gassy stomach or whatever after you've eaten them, and it's because your body's unable to break down that fiber. So it's important to look for a good multi-purpose enzyme. And I don't remember all of the different enzymes, and I really just wanted to do a quick overview of things to help people with their digestion, things to help them start thinking about, and maybe sometime I'll filmed a complete section on breaking down digestive, especially since with our kids with autism, that can be a huge piece of the puzzle. And then the last thing I thought of, or no, there's two more things. One of the other things I thought of was if you have like an acid reflux, sometimes your digestive enzymes can help with that to prevent acid reflux. And then another thing is called HCl, which is it's a supplement, and it has to do with the hydrochloric acid in your stomach, which, contrary to what pharmaceutical companies and a lot of mainstream doctors will lead you to believe, you know, by taking all your antacids or your acid blockers, it's, you know, they're saying, well, it's because you have too much acid built up in your stomach. It's actually the opposite. There's not enough acid in there to help break down the foods the way that it needs to be broken down. And I'll post on the video below a couple of links as to resources where you can check out more additional information on that. And then the last thing I thought of was probiotics. You know, having a good multifunction probiotic to help rebuild your gut function. That's going to also help with any kind of virus, bacteria. You know, it's going to definitely boost your immune system, and that's something we're going to be talking about a lot in this series of cold and flu. And so getting a good probiotic or eating fermented foods, which are a natural probiotic, they're full of good flora, intestinal flora and bacteria. And then using prebiotics to help, not only probiotics will help repopulate the good bacteria, but the prebiotics will actually feed the bacteria once it's in there and help it remain established in the gut. You don't want to have to take probiotics forever and ever and ever. So you're going to spend some time building that up, and then using the prebiotic to help keep it, as well as dietary measures to help keep that bacteria at the appropriate levels that it needs to be to help your immune system function. So that's it on digestion. I apologize for everything being so scattered with this video. I didn't realize there were some time limits required, and so, but this is great because it allows me to see where some of my faults are and see where I've missed giving you some information that I think is very valuable and important. So thanks for watching.